Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, USA and the world. It is I, C+ Hero, the hero VTuber in the making, with my lovely co-host, Miss Meowrins, here on another monthly talk show, VTuber versus WARUDO.
WARUDO!
I hope that you guys having a lovely Saturday morning, afternoon, or evening, or maybe Sunday if you already started the Sunday. I hope that you guys all having a lovely day overall. Anyway, here on VTuber versus WARUDO talk show, we talk about a lot of things from VTuber drama, entertainment, content creation, and pretty much whatever we want to talk about. But anyway, Meowrins, how's your days going?
Going good. Trying really hard not to catch all the sicknesses flying around.
Indeed, because I unfortunately fell into the hand of evil, which is the flu.
No!
Yeah, I know. The flu, the bubonical plague, the illness, the virus, or whatever.
No! The virus! Well, I hope it's the flu A, the one that you would have gotten the flu shot for, because then you wouldn't be so completely sick.
Yeah, don't worry. I already got my flu shot like last year. Remember, kids, always do your flu shot every year.
Yeah, please. My brother got sick, and he happened to not get his flu shot this year, so he was very, very sick. We were like,
yeah.
no!
Yeah, like always get
okay
flu shot
now,
every year,
though.
man. You just never know.
Yeah.
And don't you know that even a common cold can actually unalive quite a lot of people every year?
Yeah, those are serious. You got to take care of yourself, even if you're only a little bit sick.
Yes, indeed. Very important for your health, especially during this time of the year.
Yeah.
And okay. So, but yeah, Meowrins. Anything else you've been up to for content creation? If you have been working on anything at all, like anything at all?
Sort of, but that's a little bit secret. But there are some really fun games coming out soon that I'm really excited to play with chat.
Yeah.
There's a new Rune Factory kind of game coming out, and I'm really excited about it. Yeah, it's kind of like Harvest Moon, but there's also RPG combat type stuff, and they have really cute anime characters. So of course I have to play.
Of course. I see. Very good. Very cool thing to look forward to. Yeah, for game wise, I don't have any particular games that I want to play but the game that I want to get this year particularly. But I do know that if anything, there's probably going to be a brand new Pokemon game coming soon this year because Pokemon Day is just around the corner. It is on February the 27th.
Oh my god, I'm gonna explode. I need to see.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna do something that's gonna make me just freak out.
Oh, they already announced that they're gonna do a Pokemon Present. Like every year they do Pokemon Days.
They always come up with something that surprises me and then I flip out.
Well, we know that there's gonna be some more information for the next Pokemon Legend game, Legends AZ. That's for sure. So,
I'm so excited for those games.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's CA actually.
No, it's AZ, I think. I'm
so excited. I love Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah, and what's cool about that, this new Pokemon Legend game, that Mega Evolution is coming back. So a lot of people looking forward to see if there's a brand new Mega Evolution form. I'm hoping Flygon get what it deserves.
Please, we've been wanting this since when did X and Y come out? Since 2014 or something.
Yeah, something like that, right? It's been a little over 10 years.
Or as AZ says, it's been 3,000 years.
Oh, Fluid. It's been
No!
3,000 years.
Don't make me think about it. I'll cry. That's genuinely one of the most tragic. Like this is more tragic, and it's not even like a romantic love story, but it's like a more tragic love story than any Shakespearean story. I will stand by that till I die. Okay.
It's a story of a friendship between a floret and a man. You know.
I know, which is like such a pure love. Like, what is more deep than the love between you and your dog, right?
Right. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the floret and the old man story was such a tragic, you know, such a
so
tragic.
sad. If they expand on that story, because since the other Legends game took place in the past, what if this takes place in the past, like when he actually gets abandoned by her? I can't.
Yeah,
I can't take this.
that would be kind of interesting, you know. Maybe we're gonna learn a little bit about the origin of the Mega Evolution. Probably we're also going to know more about the yeah, we're probably gonna learn a lot of cool new things in Pokemon
They can't do this to
Legend
me.
AZ. And I'm sure that we're gonna see a lot more new character per se, who is a ancestor of an existing character in the Pokemon video game series. So we're probably gonna see a lot of those kind of characters, you know, just like in the original Pokemon Legend Arceus. So it's gonna be very, very cool. It's gonna be, we're gonna see a lot of cool new things in Pokemon AZ, but only time will tell, because all that probably gonna be shown maybe on Pokemon Day coming around next week. But yes, yes indeed. Also, be aware, have you been like interested in trading card game?
Oh, in like the app?
No, just like any app generally, like trading card game, like physically too.
Well, I like playing the app because I like opening the packs. It activates my dopamine receptors.
Yeah, actually,
especially with the pretty art.
Yeah, actually, I bought some physical trading card game. I bought the V card from GamerSops.
Oh, really? Cool. What did you get?
I have not gotten the pack yet. I have not gotten the box yet.
You should open it. You should do an unboxing on stream.
I want to, but I just don't have the equipment, you know. I don't even have the money to buy the equipment.
Oh, well, what if you just like film it with like just hold your phone using your chin.
Oh my god, no, that's uncomfortable.
And just hope that you don't drop it.
That is so uncomfortable. No.
What if you duct tape it to your chest?
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'd rather just open out my personal time, because I don't want to like reveal my hand.
What if you blur it?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't want to do a hand cam stream. Because honestly, even if I do a hand cam stream, it's gonna be so out of place on my YouTube channel.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with Honkai Star Rail or Gacha game anywhere. So it has nothing related. So I have no idea. Well, it could be like a theme of a gacha, because it could be like, you know, how many pack do I need to open to get the mana card, right? Like, you know, so it's kind of has a little theme of gacha in there, because you never know.
Right.
You never know what's in the box, like what Tom Hanks used to say.
But
like, you know, like
right.
yeah, but I'm hoping to get that mana card. We're gonna actually talk briefly about V card in about soon, actually. So I was, but yeah, I'm excited. I also pre-ordered the promotional V card, based on the VTuber Awards card, which was the one with Phillian and Shylily in it. So I even pre-ordered that. It was for free for limited time. Yeah, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I still haven't gotten my V card stuff, as well as this other GamerSop merch I bought, which was the AmaLee's Monarch GamerSop merch yet. So it's taking a while, you know. It takes a while after the pre-order is done for the order to come. So I probably won't not see it for another month or two. So hopefully it'll come soon, hopefully.
Yeah, that's exciting. Show us when you get it.
Yeah, I will definitely show it. All right. Let's see. Okay, that's how you. All right, then. So, okay then. So I think, yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I can't really wait and excited for some of my merch to come. So, Meowrins, have you bought any kind of merch recently?
Hmm. I haven't bought VTuber merch recently, but you did mention VShojo merch that came out, so now I'm kind of like I want to buy it.
The VShojo merch.
Yeah, I did buy some Vocaloid figurines that came out, and I didn't buy them, but I saw that listen to this. There's new K-On figures in this year of 2025. New K-On figures came out, and I kind of want to get them, but I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good because I kind of went on like a shopping spree of figures a little while ago, and they're all like coming in the mail because they were like pre-orders. So now I'm like, I have to control myself.
Yeah, I get ya. I get ya.
I have
And
like
let's
a Rin
see.
and Len coming in the mail. I'm very excited for that. And I have like a figurine that actually isn't from anything. It's just like an original character, but she's pink and she has bunny rabbits, so I had to buy it.
Of course, of course, of
I
course, of
need
course.
to. I need the representation for the pink girlies.
The pink girly, pink girl represent.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, right, right. I love that. I love that. And yeah, that's really cool, Meow. That's really cool. Can't wait for you to show that off sometime later. But
Oh my
once you get
gosh.
them, I will be
I'm
showing off
so
my merch.
excited. I'm like waiting by the door with bated breath for it to come here.
My recent figure, I bought this Nindoroid. This Nindoroid was I
Oh,
pre-ordered like last year or like a couple months ago. The most recent one is the My Dress Up one, Mami Kitagawa,
oh, so
in her
cute.
slippery girl pajama suit version. And
Oh,
this is really
that's so
cute because this
cute.
is have her like her wearing the what's it Shirotan Shizuku-tan t-shirt. Then it
Oh,
has a mask, a Shizuku-tan mask that you can
let's
put her around over
go.
her head.
Oh, that's really cute.
It took us a while to get the length of the string right, but it sticks. So
Mm.
it's nice. It's very nice looking. I think I just posted it on my Twitter and YouTube community page. I tab. So
Ooh.
really, really nice. Very, very nice. I really like it. Now I have added more collection and my Infinity Gauntlet glow.
Oh,
Glow.
the Infinity Gauntlet of waifus.
Yes. Exactly, exactly. But like really, really nice. I have like almost everything.
Yeah, you've almost completed the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes. Once I do, I'll be like literally like me Thanos, like, "Ooh," like it's completed. Like
All according to plan.
oh, according to the Teikaku.
Oh, okay, Kagomi's plan.
Yeah. And then, yeah, exactly. Everything with a snap of a finger, I can literally turn everyone to Maureen and Chitagawa.
Oh no, you monster!
Yeah, it will be so. It will be so wild. It will be so wild. But yeah.
We have to see it when you get it.
Yep.
You have to show us your shrine when you
You
get
know,
it.
funny enough, I actually posted my AmaLee shrine and AmaLee noticed it. Yeah, she's like, hey, it's completed. Like, yes, and
Yay!
she saw everything. She saw also the culture mouse pad too, as a
Hell
completion.
yes.
I still have a lot more other AmaLee merch. I have her recent Siren Monarch poster. I also have a teacup. I also have her that special birthday Bagosi style art poster. Yeah, I have pretty
Yay!
much almost all of her merches. All of her merches. I just haven't bought the pins though. I know that her siren. What's going on there, yeah? You like activate different emotion toggle.
Oops.
Like you're
Whoops, whoops,
angry and
whoops.
you're like sad. What's wrong, Meowin?
Sorry, I was having a little bit of a crisis.
Yeah, whenever I like type something, I tend to forget I tend to forget that I have certain key set for different emotion toggle, and I might accidentally activate emotion toggle when I press that certain key. I always forget that. I always forget that. Like, it's so weird, but yeah, understandable.
Then you're just having like an emotional crisis. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what just happened to me.
Yeah, right. And oh, that reminded me. I actually forgot that I went live, so I'm gonna announce that in my Discord server right now. So don't forget.
Okay.
And like, but yeah, Meowrins. What do you think? Is there anything like, planned that you having for the weekend today? Like, even like, whatever. Like, what have you been up to like this week or stuff?
I'm gonna make heart-shaped sugar cookies this weekend. Very belated Valentine's themed cooking, but it's okay. We could say the whole month is Valentine's themed, okay?
Nice.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish I had like an extra camera I could like carry around or something. I feel like doing a baking stream would actually be fun.
I
don't know.
Really cool.
I don't know if that would be boring for chat or not, but it would be fun for me. And if chat thought it was fun, then I would definitely do it. Yay!
I see. Yeah, that would be really cool.
I've been practicing my baking and cooking lately. I made really good what is it called? Really good Swedish meatballs last week. I'm proud of myself still for that.
Nice.
I'm not actually burning down the kitchen.
Burning down the kitchen.
although there was... Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
I know I'm joking, but there was kind of like a mishap. Even though I cooked well last week. Listen, there wasn't a fire, okay? Let's just say that. So I'll say it was a win.
Well, I mean, at least you're not like only G who apparently burned everything, so at least that's the good news.
I didn't burn the food. I just almost burned down the kitchen.
Oh god. Oh my god, that's even worse. What the heck? What you did, Meowrins?
Listen, I may or may not have forgotten that the fire was on. No!
Actually, funny enough, because my mom is like still sick, like my dad has been taking care of the home, so he's been kind of acting like the mom of the house, and there were occasionally times that he forgot to turn off the stove.
Oh no!
Yeah, like I was like, oh snap, like But nothing caught on fire, at least as of now. At least as of yet, nothing caught on fire, so that's the good thing.
Thank goodness. Phew.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh my god. He needs to be careful.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, it's like really scary when that happened. Like, you gotta have to remember to turn off the fire, man, after you stop using it.
It's okay, I promise I'll remember.
I wonder how much you remember. Crossed. You're getting too distracted by that pickle, Meowrins.
Listen.
Someone gotta have to bonk you or spray water on you.
Do not bonk me. I've done nothing wrong. You can't prove anything. just don't look at those figurines I ordered.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Listen, I actually didn't order any like sexy waifu figurines this time. I may have ordered a Komaeda, but
what?
Like from Danganronpa, the character that everyone loves.
Oh, sorry, I haven't watched that anime at
twink?
all. Is it the grandma? No.
No, he's the twink.
The twink? What?
Okay, they actually all kind of are. The one with the white hair. He's crazy.
I don't know who.
He's a crazy guy.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking about, Meowrins. Sorry. I'm sorry, Meowrins.
That's okay.
I don't know who you're talking about.
That's because you're not as much of a degenerate as I am. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. See, guys, this is what I deal with like almost every day, or at least every month. This is what I deal like every month.
And this is what I deal with, getting spritzed with the spritz bottle, and I didn't even do anything wrong.
All right.
Right, chat? You can vouch for me.
Nobody can vouch for you, Meowrins. Yeah, well, anyway, while that subject there, how about let's begin with our monthly talk show with the usual VTuber news.
VTuber news.
All right, so there's got a lot to cover because, as you guys know, this month, February, is the month of love, also known as Valentine's Day.
Let's go! It's the love core month.
By the way,
it's my
Meowrins,
time
have
to
you got any
shine.
chocolate?
Chocolates? No, but I got flowers. Actually, I lied. I did get chocolates, and they have my melody on them. Yeah.
Oh, really? Cool, cool. I actually give some roses to my wife.
Yeah. Oh, good. I bet she loved them. Were they all red roses, or were there like pink ones too?
Red.
Yeah. Red, the color of love, but pink is almighty.
Okay. Yeah. You know, speaking of roses, have you ever seen other roses a different color in real life?
No, I actually haven't, and I want to get one of those blue ones that James always had in Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Whenever I think of the roses, it reminds me of Animal Crossing because the crossbreed in flower is so complicated in Animal Crossing.
I still never was able to get a black rose.
And
my
mom
mom
managed to get a black rose. I did manage to get a black rose before.
My mom is a better gamer than me.
I managed to get black rose. It's actually kind of a little bit difficult to get because you gotta have to crossbreed with regular rose, and then once you get one of that special red roses, you crossbreed that with a regular red rose to get the black rose.
Yeah, because you have to crossbreed and then crossbreed again and then crossbreed again.
But the thing about it is that the special red rose looks slightly different than the normal rose, so it looks almost identical.
It's like darker.
Just much little more darker shade of red. But
what is this, shiny Garchomp?
But it's kind of like very hard to tell.
It's but like those shiny Pokemon that are barely different.
So, yep, the month of February is a month of love, aka Valentine's Day. But at the beginning of Valentine's Day, we're gonna have to mention the celebration of a very special twins. And that was the Fuamoko birthday. So Fuamoko celebrated their live sweetie birthday concert on YouTube. And here it is, Bow Bow Birthday. Our future's bright with you by our side. Let's continue on this journey together, Bow Bow. Yep, Fuamoko celebrated their birthday with a live sweetie concert on the YouTube channel, which I think you could still watch even till. And this concert, I watched it. It was really great. One thing I love is that when they sang the Omyoji cover song, which was a which from what I heard, it's one of the most popular cover song play on Nico Nico, and that segment of the concert was in Nico Nico style with a lot of those comments just flying across from right to left all over the screen. It was really, really nice.
I love that. I'm glad that Nico Nico Doga got to see them.
Nico Nico Doga was actually the one that helped them to make that.
That's so exciting.
Yep.
That's good because I feel like that's such a cornerstone of like online weeb culture.
It's part of the Japanese streaming culture. It's like it's just the thing, you know. In Japan,
they gave us all of our memes because we copied them.
And Fuamoko had a wonderful birthday. They also even threw out a very interesting birthday merch, and one of them, or should I say two of them, because they're twin, happened to be a body pillow cover.
Oh, so cute! I bet you they bought it for each other.
Yeah, I could probably tell. And of course, during the concert, they also invited their Hollow Advents, as well as some of the Hollow JP members like Kiori, Okami Mio, and and even Hosho Mari. Oh my God, when Hosho Mari was in the concert, they were. Hosho Mari was just being, Mari. You know what I'm saying? They were just being.
Oh, you mean she was
saucy.
Being based?
Yeah, they were being sussy. Let's just say that, man. She was being sussy with Fuamoko. which was really cute. Yeah, it was a really good concert. And I just say, happy belated birthday to Fuamoko. They really have grown so much over the past 2 years, and I'm sure they're gonna grow even more from here on in.
Happy birthday!
Yeah,
They're
have
awesome.
a Bow Bow birthday.
Bow Bow!
Bow Bow! Next up, we have a special revelation of Mori Calliope Valentine's Day's outfit. And this is what her outfit looked like. And it is drawn by this Twitter user too. Very, very looking lovely. The Twitter user's name is Yukitime. Yukitime is the one who drew this outfit. Very, very nice. Look at that.
I love this outfit.
Cute.
This is exactly the kind of casual style I like. So I'm biased, but this is a good outfit.
Yeah, really, really nice. Very, very cute. And I love that there's 2 variants to it. So 2 variants. So really, really cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cute too. It's a kawaii.
Oh, it's kawaii. So cute.
Yeah. And then we have our mommy cockroach VTuber Matara Kappa VShojo releasing a free background for her sweet Momo for Valentine's Day. And
so
if you wanna take a closer look, this is what it looked like. This is one of the variants. There's one version where she doesn't wear the mask, but very, very nice gift for her fan. What do you think, Meowrins?
This is so cute. And look at the Momo giving her the bouquet. That's that gives my heart the fuzzies.
Yeah. Matara-kan is literally like the mom, we don't deserve, but we need.
I know. She's literally the mom friend. She fits that trope so well.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody want to be pampered by Matara-kan. Everybody.
Yeah. And if you don't, then you're just lying.
Yeah. Really, really nice that she offering a free background, which you can download from the original tweet that she posted. It has a Google link, so if you want to, you can just go on and download it for yourself.
Yeah.
Moving on, I have 2 words to say. Hello, nurse! Because Cinder has revealed another new, unique VTuber model, which is more like a kind of basically interactive art. Basically, she revealed 2 exactly. This is her newest interactive art model for Valentine's Day. And if you want to take a closer look, this is what exactly it looked like. And from what I heard, I saw a clip of it, and she said that she could control one of the 2, or she could control both of them at the same time.
She can be your angel or your devil.
Exactly. She can literally be your angel or the devil or both. Because why not both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah. Exactly. Like that commercial, right? Why not both?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Really,
the
really
art
nice.
on this is crazy too.
Yeah,
like it's so not really painterly, but the details are nuts. What the heck?
Yeah, I mean the detail looks really, really nuts. I'm trying to look respectfully here, but it really is it really is. The detail are really,
I'm not blushing,
really
you're
nice.
blushing.
Although, however, unfortunately, I did hear a little quick update that said there need to make one change to these models, because apparently you're not supposed to use a red cross for the health symbol.
Oh, that's a war crime.
And the reason why is because according to what I've been reading on Twitter, the American Red Cross will devastatingly copyright anyone uses the red cross. So, yeah. If something happened to this stream, then you guys know what happened. So, just let you guys know.
We're what's the opposite of validating?
I don't know.
We're violating. Yeah, we're violating the Geneva Convention right now.
Okay, Geneva.
That's because we're badass. Okay, we're cool. We don't play by the rules.
We're
not squares.
Oh, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, but
you could be like a cool hero because you do whatever you want.
But seriously, this is a really, but honestly, this is a really cool model, really beautiful, gorgeous model. Like Cinder's model is just so gorgeous all the time, you know. Yeah, but
I'm
really nice. Very nice.
Listen.
And hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the live stream.
Crispy, hello.
All right,
you came in at a good time.
Similar to like Cinder, even Rarora Pandora also kind of got an interactive art model for her Valentine's Day. And this is like, and this person, Draconaut, is the one who's responsible for it. He was in charge of rigging Valentine's special model for Rarora Pandora. She is from Hololive. The study illustration is by Rarora Sun herself. Yep, Rarora is the one who drew this art.
So cute.
She says, thank you so much for the opportunity. Really nice. And this is really cool too. Remember, guy, look respectfully.
This one is like so wonderfully done because it looks like when you open up like your gacha game and you have that like SSR card background that you set as your background. You know what I mean? Like the beautiful full art. This is crazy art. Also, I spy those socks. I love those socks. I have those.
Oh.
She's based.
Yeah,
she's a woman of culture as well.
I did not expect that Meowrins would notice the foot first, but okay. Now we know what she likes, what she's into, guys. We know what she's into now.
I can explain.
So, note to self, next to Pickle, she's also into feet.
Oh no! What do you take me for? I'm gonna throw those pickles at you.
Say yes, the classic thank you for spending $300 on me. Gotcha. Oh, no.
Yes.
But
listen,
honestly,
really
Rarora is just a very talented artist. You know, Rarora is just a very talented artist. Very nice.
Seriously, she needs to do art for gacha games. Honestly.
Yeah, right? Like, this is really nice. Very nice. And then we got a very funny screenshot of somebody. Someone who said, JPT say this, Happy Valentine's to, I believe this is Choco from Hololive JP. And look at Choco's facial expression
so
at the bottom half. And she's just like, this guy is literally proposing her, and she's like looking so yeah.
Okay.
She's like, no thanks. Like, he's like, talk about like, you know, like admitting to your Oshi about this. Yeah, if VTuber were honest about their fans, right? Yeah, this is exactly that expression. That exactly summarizes.
You can't say that.
That
we
exactly
have to live
summarizes.
in the delusion, okay? You can't say that. My Oshi loves me, right?
Oh man, this is kind of silly. I like it. I really like this one. Yeah.
That's actually a really good, like, you know those memes where you redraw your like ship characters?
Oh no.
Like you draw the characters that you ship together like that. This is a perfect one of those memes where you draw the one character bowing down with the bouquet and the other is just like, no.
Yeah. He's probably neither the first or the last one. Most likely, yeah, that's true. That is so true, Chris. Most likely he's not the first or the last one to did this. And I just love Choco's reaction, like her facial expression tells it all.
That's why she's like, I've seen better.
Yeah, exactly. All right then. Oh, hey guys, set it. Yes. So moving on, let's go to our next hey guys, set it. I noticed something.
No.
But yeah, Meowrins, if somebody proposed you like this on stream or whatever, how would you react? How would you react?
I don't know. Would it be like really insensitive to take the flowers but say no?
Yeah, true, Meowrins. That is
Can
so
I like say
true.
they're friend flowers?
I
They're friend
mean,
chocolates. Just friend zone chat.
Fragile the
I'm
chat.
sorry. Listen, I understand the struggle, but also sorry.
Sorry.
What if I pull a Uno reverse card and say, no, I'm proposing to you, to all of you.
Yeah, exactly right.
Get rid of me.
Right,
Listen,
right.
whoever ends up actually marrying me is in for a rude awakening, because once you get me to like you, then it's it's game over. I'm stuck to you like glue, whether you want me to be or not. You've made your choice. You've made your bed. Now lay in it. That actually doesn't even make that saying doesn't even make sense if you think about it. Why would you lay in the bed as soon as you made
I
the
am.
bed? Didn't you make the bed because you were just laying in it?
Yes. And also, guys, if you see something funny from the stream, you can always clip during a stream too. So don't mind about it too. If
Oh
you find something
yeah.
funny. Okay then. So now moving on,
I always forgot clips exist.
we have a special message from Gigi, moving from Hololive EN, Hollow Justice, that say that thank you all for very beautiful fun experience at Anime Impulse. This was my first time meet and greet, and getting to interact with you all made me so happy. I'm genuinely so touched to have been able to talk to everyone. So yes, Hololive Justice
Gigi's so
had a
sweet.
meet and greet at Anime Impulse just about few weeks ago.
Yay! That's so exciting for them. I'm glad they're like making their rounds. You
Yeah,
know what I
very
mean?
nice. And I'm
They must be
hoping that,
having a
if
blast.
there's gonna be another Hololive English concert, most likely it will. Maybe sometime around Anime NYC convention. We'll never know.
Yes.
I bet Hololive Justice will be on that concert this time. Will be on the
Oh,
concert this time. Maybe. Who knows? Who
I want
knows?
to see.
I
I
mean,
hope so.
it took like 1 year for Hololive Advent to get their 3D model and be on the console, right? So most likely, yeah, Hollow Justice will do eventually soon. And moving
Yay!
on from Anime Impulse, we have Vanguard Duelist here sharing his post of meeting Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. Say, I had the pleasure of
Yay!
meeting the beautiful and amazing Liz today at the meet and greet at
Hmm.
Anime Impulse. She was so lovely to speak to, and I'm glad I was able to say what I wanted to her. Thank you for an awesome day today. Huzzah!
Huzzah! That's so sweet.
Very, very sweet. This is really, really sweet. And yes, Chris, Meow would prefer pickles over flowers. Very,
I'm
very
neither
sweet
confirming
that.
nor denying that.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet that the fan get to meet their, Hololive Oshi or their favorite Hololive VTuber like this. This is the closest they could get to meet them in real life. This is really, really nice. Very,
Aw,
very awesome for
I
Vanguard
know.
Duelist and
So it's
anyone
so
who visited to
exciting.
see Hololive Justice and Anime Impulse recently. Very, very nice. Moving on, we have a special announcement that from Hololive Production English that Muna Hoshinova first album Pandora is now available for pre-order.
Yay!
It looks like a lot of Hololive members are getting their own first album for their music, and Hoshinova is here to announce that she's have her first album getting to be released very soon. Pre-order is available now, so go check it out. Hololive store.
That art is so cute too. Oh my gosh. Yay!
Do you listen to some Hololive songs, Meowin?
I've listened to them, but I don't like actively listen to them. You know what I mean? Like I can't name them off the top of my head.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of one that I like disliked though.
Yeah, I don't think
I feel
there
like
is
they're always a
ever any
hit and
song that
never
I
a
dislike
miss.
from Hololive. I mean, there are favorites, but I don't think I have any Hololive song that I dislike.
Yeah, I feel like there's never like a flop.
Yes, never ever any flop. And now, moving on, we have a little funny thing going on here with this tweet. So, we have a little clip that we can watch here. Say this tweet from Kanaru say, Polka likes them thick. And Kanaru is the one who's responsible for making a music video for one of the Hollow Ivy Devs IV group from Rinda Chihaya. So we're gonna go and see that link right now. So let me just get that open and ready to go. So let us go to the I guess I did. Let me just go to the link now. So hang on. All right. Let's go.
Go. I'm getting it too.
I'll take it. Let's see. All right, guys. So first thing first, this is the original. Oh, oops! I went too away from the side. So here, this is the original music video that Chihaya Rinda make, and I'm making sure the volume's not too loud on the Twitter side. So let's play it first. So yeah, this is her song. That is her song. And now we're gonna see that the one who's behind the camera was Polka herself. And according to Kanaru here, Polka likes them thick. I wonder why. Let's see what it means. I'm sorry, I can't stop. I can't stop living. I can't stop laughing at Polka's facial expression when she look at Chihaya like that. I'm sorry. Like, she literally, like, I think she's being everyone's spirit animal at this point now.
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking that.
Yeah, like, Polka, you have to look at your kohai, like, respectfully, okay? You can't look at her like that.
Yeah. Stop it, Polka. You're scaring away the hose.
Oh my god.
This is not how you riz up women, Polka, please. You're gonna fumble.
Sorry guys. I'm kind of still recovering from the flu, and sorry if you guys hear me cough like uncontrollably from time to time.
Can I would it help if I hit you on the back really hard? I'm sorry it'll hurt, but it'll help a little bit.
No. Meowing living life as a lab cat. Oh yeah, because Meowing is so small in the screen.
Yay.
Okay,
that's my true form.
Can we just say something? Can we just admit that Rinda Chihaya's model, sweetie model, does kind of make her look really thick? Like, quite honestly, like, look at her thighs. This model looks so good, but it's like, oh my lord, like, you know what I'm saying, Meowing? No, like, literally, it's like, oh my, like, it's like literally, oh my.
Like, listen, I'm looking respectfully, okay?
I mean, I can understand why Polka look at her that way, but like, oh my gosh, silly Polka. She's a silly rabbit. Silly rabbit tricks up for kids. Or in this case, Rinda Chihaya is for...
Actually, never mind. That's weird.
I don't know. I don't know what to say there. But anyway, we're going to go back to the slide now. Let's go back to the room. But yeah, that's the funny thing happened with that. And now... And oh, my mono... And alright then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's the funny thing happened with Polka and Chihaya Rindo. So,
she's a good cameraman.
Moving on, we have the artist who I believe it's yes, this person is the one who rigged the new outfit for Shirakami Fubuki for her concert, and this is her Fubuki Kingdom outfit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we have a lot of Hololive concerts that happened over the past month. So we have Shirokami Fubuki here looking really, really nice. And
Yeah,
here's some
she's really pretty in the
screenshots
prince
from her
outfit.
concert. These are
Ooh.
some screenshots from her concert. Looking really, really cool and pretty.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh. I can't. She looks so handsome in the prince outfit. I'm blushing.
You should have seen the new Hologram episode on the official Hololive YouTube channel. It was so funny about that. It was only just focused on Fubuki, and it was so funny. You should go and see that. It was so good.
Ooh.
And it was related to this Fubuki Kingdom concert too. So it was really, really cool. I believe this was her anniversary stream too. So really, really nice. It was her birthday or anniversary stream, but it was really, really cool. This was a really incredible concert. And thank you to Jim Tracy for sharing this screenshot. And moving on to an unrelated Hololive news, we have this particular Japanese indie VTuber. Oh, whoops. We have this particular Japanese indie VTuber named Rika, who's going to play the fan game Hollow-Tier, which is basically a Hololive version of Vampire Survivor. Now, why did I post this VTuber thumbnail in a Hololive news segment of all things? Well, I don't know if she is just somebody new or what, but apparently according to my sources, apparently she's a #1 fan of a certain former vampire Hololive VTuber who unfortunately left from the company last year, according to my sources. So I don't know if she's related to that VTuber or not, but apparently she's that #1 fan of that that former vampire Hololive talent. If you know what I mean.
They must be tied together by fate somehow.
You know what I mean, Meowrins? You know what I mean, right? It's not like they're related on anything.
Yeah, they must be. There must just be like a coincidence.
Yeah, exactly. And from what I heard, she was able to unlock that character, that Hololive talent, in the game, from what I heard. So congratulations to her.
And her character's drawn so cute. I love her.
Yes. Moving on from the corporate side of the VTuber news or Hololive news, we have unfortunately a scammer or an imposter among us. Because according to Reba Evanstar, she said this: if you guys have seen my latest video, you know VT was the newstuber found to be bought out by Owuzu to control information behind the scene. Owuzu, it's another VTuber agency in the Spanish side of the VTuber community. But Owuzu has run into a lot of controversy, which I'm not going to explain here because it's a very, very long story. I would recommend you guys to check out Rima's video about it for more context. But moving on, she's saying that today we also found out that she has been shamelessly stealing my friend's Mugen content word for word for large chunks of the script. Copies joke for joke. She even uses the same example as him and is simply flipping and translating the thumbnails. This is the laziest content ever. How down horrendous can you be? Few you got something to respond to this, or should I add few to the fire? Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. I never get like why or how people do this. Like that's not even something that occurs to me. Why would you even want to do that? Is that not just like so boring to sit there and I don't know. That's probably just like maybe it's not boring for them, but I feel like that how is that not like the most boring thing ever to just sit there and do that? Like copy stuff word for word.
Right? Unfortunately, there's always gotta be a copycat. There's always gotta be people who may going to steal your video idea if it's a popular video or that you're just, a very big popular YouTubers or content creator. So it's kind of really unfortunate to see this. But I have also seen like another YouTuber who also got their video copy, and for some odd reason, the copycatter, they also speak in Spanish too. So maybe it's kind of somewhat of a common thing. like a lot of us copycatter are from like from from somewhere that speaks Spanish. So I don't know if that's like a common things, kind of almost like, how is it so common to get, those stamp code from India? You know what I'm saying? You know how there's like sorry to be sound stereotyping, but there's like, you get a lot of stamp code, and usually it's originally from India, Jakarta specifically. It's Jakarta, India. But yeah, what do you think about this, Meowrins?
I think like I feel like this happens because it's probably easy to get away with when it's like a different language. If like, you know what I mean? Like if I was to copy one of your videos like word for word, it's a lot easier to find. But if I was to copy your video and put it in like word for word, but like in, I don't know, Korean or something, then it would be a lot harder for you to find and a lot harder for anyone to like overlap to be able to like notice and like point it out to you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like who that only speaks Korean that would see that would also know that you exist, because why would they be watching someone that speaks English?
Right, that is a good point because there's a geographic barrier. So even if someone does copy you and put it in a different language, you might never notice because you never been on that side of YouTube with that specific English language. And also Chris mentions that, a lot of population speak Spanish. While not speaking English, a lot of content creators take advantage of that, so copying videos is more common. And that is true. Spanish is one of the largest speaking languages in the world. I know that Spanish is like the third, I believe it's the second or the third largest speaking language in the United States. I think it still is the third, but I could be wrong. But yeah, there's a lot of Spanish speakers here in the USA. And a lot of Spanish speakers around the world too. So, it's no brainers. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. But good thing Rima here kind of called them out for it. And if you want to see more context about this Owuzu and the whole controversy behind that agency and their story, you can go check out Rima's Evan Star video about it on her YouTube channel. Moving on. Now, this is just a copy pasta guy. It is not real. But I kind of find this really disturbing if it really is true. FYI, this is just a copy pasta, so it's not real. It says here, please do not announce to the server when you're going to play yourself. This has been a reoccurring issue, and I'm not sure why some people have such underdeveloped social skills that they think that a server for a mostly male stranger will need to know that. No one is going to be impressed and give you a high five, especially say where the hand has been. I don't want to add this to the rules, since it would be embarrassing for new user to see why we have a problem with this. But it is going to be enforced as a rule from now on. If of course, you will be warned that additional occurrences will be dealt with at the discretion of mod staff. 6. This is what Fube announced on Twitter. But of course, this is just a copy pasta, so it is a joke. But excuse me. But however, for how long I stay on the internet, I'm pretty sure there's some very few people who does this. Maybe they were not gonna announce it publicly, but they probably does it privately, which is still kind of disturbing. But whatever.
Yeah, what the heck?
Imagine joining a new Discord server. You see that as one of the rules. Yeah. Imagine just see that and you kind of go like, hey, wait, what? Like, what did I just read? Like,
environmental storytelling. It's like that.
It kind of makes
scene.
It kind of makes you curious. Like, why this is even a rule? Like, like, I mean, you kind of have to still respect it, but you kind of want to curious. Like, what's the story behind this rule? Like, it's kind of like, why? Like, why?
Something bad happened here.
Like, what happened here? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it is so weird. It's so messed up. But good thing this is just a copy pasta.
Yeah,
so this was a
this
joke.
Is also whoever this was like a copy pasta was originally from. That person was speedrunning like sexually harassing the most amount of people in one message. Right? I'm gonna call HR now. That's what mod staff basically is. They're literally just HR.
Yeah. Okay. And moving on, we got a funny clip of Chibi Doki and her interaction with her mom on stream, and this was a clip from her live stream. So we're gonna take a look at that clip right now. So we're gonna go back to the browser now. And this clip is funny. It's pretty funny because you're gonna see what happened. And I want to make sure that the volume is loud enough so you guys can hear it, because Chibi Doki mom kind of sound a little low when I check. So let me just make sure the volume is okay. And all right, let us play.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, but we'll talk after. Don't worry.
Buy my chat babies and buy my chat daddies.
I kind of love the cutoff there at the end when Chibi Doki scream and it just cut off there. I really love. If you guys didn't know what Chibi Doki mom said, she basically say, "Hey, goodbye, chat," and then move, and then quickly and few seconds, and after that she just continue on say, "Goodbye, my chat daddies," and I'm like, and Chibi Doki is like, like she got like, yeah, I can't believe that Chibi Doki mom said that. Man,
this is literally where she gets it from.
Yeah, this is where Chibi Doki gremlin energy comes from. So yeah, this is where it comes from, man. This is exactly where it comes from. Let's watch the clip again, shall we? Let's make sure that it's louder.
Yeah, but we'll talk after. Don't worry.
Buy my chat babies and buy my chat daddies.
Oh my god!
Yeah, poor Chibi Doki. Well,
now
anyway,
her mom has to get hit with the bonk.
Yeah, and I also love like how there's one comment. I remember reading a reply comment here. Someone saying like, someone saying like, someone said like, posted that, I'm your dad. Like, someone said that. Everybody's like being so down bad for Chibi Doki mom here. Like, what the fudge? Oh my god. Okay then. Enough seeing this. Let's move. Let's go back to the room. She gave everyone in chat
the Doki Dokis.
Yeah, the Chibi Doki's mom. The Doki mom is just being so down bad. Okay then, moving on. We have a little special collab going to happen at Akihabara, Japan. This is Cafe Asan. Tweeting about between March 8th to the 16th, they have a special collab, and look who is appearing for the collab. It is Mint.
Yeah, it's Freak Mint.
Yep, Mint is actually collaborating with this cafe in Akihabara, Japan. So if you're gonna happen to be going to Japan in March, then go check out Cafe Asan.
I want to go so badly. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm so happy for her because she's such a fellow weeb like us. That must be like so. You know what I mean? This must be like a highlight of her life. What the heck? It's a dream come true. And she looks so cute.
Yeah, I know, right? Very fitting for her brand because she's a maid, She likes to serve for others.
Oh, you're right.
Yes. So we're going to be moving on to one of our big main stories for today. But I want to take a little bit of quick break because I need to get more water. So if you guys need to stretch and get some water, do so. We'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. See you guys soon. We are back. Welcome back, everyone. We're back for more Vtuber versus WARUDO, and we still have some more stuff to cover today. So here we go with one of our main story for the day. So Meowrins. So we have a story here from a fellow artist. Her name is Bun. Basically saying this: I don't know Iron Man's design. I didn't reference any VTubers or any OC of anyone. The hair I thought on my own. The clothes I referenced real life clothes on Pinterest and made my own twist to it. I don't blatantly copy anyone's design because I am capable of coming up with my own. And so she received this comment saying like, looks a lot like Iron Mouse with a dragon tail. And then somebody else was just about to say, this is just another Iron Mouse model. And then continue on say, legit, I'm waiting for someone to go, oh, it's just because she's pink and black. You can have a pink and black color scheme without directly ripping off Iron Mouse. It's the clothes, it's the vibe, it's the wing. Yeah, so pretty much people are accusing Bun for copying Iron Mouse model. Which is really bizarre. It makes me like, okay, what's the model in question that looks like a Iron Mouse? Now, Meowrins, I want to say this. If you, with this kind of knowledge, or even without knowing this knowledge in the first place, what do you think this model here?
What? I think it's really cute.
But does it make you think of Iron Mouse?
I guess the black and pink with the hearts, yes. I feel like if you showed me this, I would think that it's an Iron Mouse model, but I wouldn't think that it's like a ripoff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. When I look at this, I kind of thought like yeah, it does share.
Because it's like her vibe
does
with
share
like
the same
hearts.
color of Iron Mouse.
Yeah.
But however, this is not Iron Mouse model, per se. This is not ripping off Iron Mouse. No, it is Iron Mouse model.
Right. She's really cute.
Yeah, it's just
and she's like Valentine's Day themed, right? Because she's like chocolates on her horns are like chocolates, and she's got hearts.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good point. Yeah, it probably is a Valentine's theme kind of model.
But I would definitely think that it's like an Iron Mouse when I first saw it. But again, I wouldn't be like, if someone was like, oh, that's not Iron Mouse, that's so-and-so. I'd be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be like, they're ripping her off.
And Meowrins,
she does have like an Iron Mouse vibe.
Yes, right. And Meowrins, what did they call that strings that curls around the woman's thighs? What is it called?
A garter, I think.
Yeah, like on this drawing's left knees, or at least from our perspective, the
over
right
the pink.
side.
I think that's a garter.
Well, I could tell because of that garter, it really showed just how thick that thighs is, like quite literally. Like
I know.
Look at the gauntlets, like on the side. It's like
I like that she gave representation to us thick thigh girlies.
Yeah,
I feel like no one really draws them like that. So I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
Really cool little detail there. I would say that much. Like a really cool little detail there. Kind of show a little realism there. But
no, seriously, because I feel like when people draw the thick thighs, they're afraid to make them like close together, which is like, that's not how it works in real life. If you have thick thighs, they're gonna be close and like up against each other. It's uncomfortable, but that's just how it works.
Yeah. So yeah, this model, this drawing has nothing relate with Iron Mouse other than sharing the same kind of color scheme. But if you want to see more comparison, this is the list of all Iron Mouse exist. Oh, whoops. This is all the listing of Iron Mouse model here, from the very first one that release we know of, all the way to the latest one. Look how many model of Iron Mouse model there is. Like, holy crap.
Which I guess is why the people were like, oh, is that like an Iron Mouse? Because she has so much like range in how she presents herself in her outfits. But then again, because of that, it's not necessary. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a ripoff.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so Iron Mouse, all of her models share like a couple of similar traits. The horns, the bell on her neck choke,
yeah,
and the pink color. the pink.
I think she
the
always
pink,
has that
white, and the
streak in
black
her hair
colors.
too.
And not to mention that she's, like the devil too, right? So it shares
Yeah.
so many similar things. That is the similar common trait for every Iron Mouse models, But however, this doesn't mean that she's the only one who has these traits, right? But because of how big she is, she's one of, if not the biggest VTuber out there. A lot of people assume that anyone that remotely look like IMS is a ripoff, which is kind of a little unfortunate. Like,
Yeah.
guys, there was somebody else who was like this before even IMS became famous too. Like,
Right.
what are you complaining about? Like, and plus she doesn't own these kind of trait too. She doesn't own these traits typically.
Right. That's true. That's true. And she's not. Well, I guess she's not wearing a crown in all of her models, but still, like this one doesn't have a crown. You know what I mean? And yes, it has wings and horns, but because it's a dragon, not a demon.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. People's gonna complain whenever they want to complain. So because they want to hate on something to pass their time.
Yeah.
Such a miserable life for them.
And just go with their first thought and like, oh, let me not think about this any further.
Right. Yeah. Really unfortunate, but I'm hoping. But Bud is doing well. I think she took this well, so she'll be just fine anyway. Just ignore the haters. Speaking of the haters, so we have a really wonderful thing happen in the VTubing world. It's that Suika here. She made a customizable model that she's been working on for over a year. And this customized model, for how good of its quality is, it doesn't cost that much. It only costs about like around $100 US for this quality model. We're gonna take a little clip of it. So let's go back to the browser. And we're gonna go here. All right, we're gonna see this quality model here. Let's check it out. Yeah, look at that. You could change the eye, you could change the irises, the thickness of the eyebrow. You can even add the motion, freckle, teeth shape.
That's
you can change a lot of things. You can even change the clothes. You can even change the chest size too.
It's like The Sims.
Exactly. You can literally customize so many of it. So much.
And honestly, on top of like this actually has much more of a what's the word? Like an application, I guess, other than just VTubing. Like I feel like this can be such a really good tool for like doing art of like a character design. You know what I mean? Like coming up with character design and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, that's actually a
for,
pretty good point,
reference.
So we're gonna go back to the room.
Like really useful applications in more than just VTubing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And this model, like I said, it only costs like a little over $100 US. That is not expensive for this level of quality of a VTuber model. It's a pretty good starter model, if I have to say, quite frankly.
Yeah.
However,
seriously.
However, as generous as Suika is and how good this model look, somebody has to complain about it, and it really went off the chart. Because listen to this, and yeah, this is way better than the AI generated model. You know what I'm saying, Chris? Good point. Because according to what I've been reading, some people complain about this model to be not so good because it's missing an option for POC people.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? Didn't we see the color change though?
Not that, Meowrins. People are complaining that this model is missing certain hairstyle that is particularly common for POC, and that took like off the chart on the internet, on Twitter, because Twitter is gonna be always Twitter, and Twitter is always full of cesspool of people. But like, it just took it off so bad to the point that Suika has to do a damage control. And these are the couple things she said. So first thing she said here is this, like, is that she said this model release was a blessing, but also a curse. I'm trying to make many people happy as possible, but I still get hate. I'm called racist bigot. I don't deserve money for over a year of work. What can I do to make things better? I think it's impossible. Yeah.
Crazy. Like, I don't think, okay, these people are crazy. Like, on one hand, like, okay, if you like didn't think to include, like, I'm gonna like expose myself here, but I feel like I also wouldn't think to include like more inclusive hairstyles, but it would be like, okay, point it out, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, you're right, I didn't think about that. Not like, oh, it's so bad that you didn't think about it. No, you learn, you know what I mean? Like, you learn your like prior prejudices and go forward with that. Not like, how could you have done that?
Yeah. Like,
how could you have not known what you didn't know?
Yep. So I couldn't find the original tweet. Maybe she deleted it later, but Suika actually did tweeted that, well, the only reason why she didn't add those kind of hairstyle in this model is because she just didn't know how to draw them. She just didn't know how to make it. As much talented as she is, she just didn't know how to do that when people brought up the issue. So it's like, yeah, sorry, guy, as much talent I just don't know how to do that, And then, but even then, people still complain like, oh, you're racist, you're gonna add this. How dare you? This is so unfair. Like, some people were just gone, like, real entitlement rage. Like, literally became
that's crazy.
Entitlement rage for it. Like, to the point. Like, guys, this is the whole reason why we cannot have a single nice
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry to be so stereotypical, but this is kind of what it became into. And it did. And this whole topic...
is a person, not a company.
And also, this whole topic of this model... Because this model is not that really expensive, it got into other different drama or other issue where people were giving away this model as a giveaway, and then Suika just recently updated TOS for using this model to like do not do giveaway for this model.
People are crazy.
Yeah. So other than negatively criticizing Suika, people are literally stealing her model. Like,
that's people are literally just want to watch the world burn. Like, they just want to have chaos. What?
like, oh my god, it's like, this is so upsetting. And this whole thing is just started with her just posting this model and offering to the world to use it. It's like,
that's
how could this one model, this very nice model, could cause so much trouble for a lot of people? Like just for one person, like for doing something nice, it's like, then again, like, I think some of you might say, like, well, if she didn't post this on Twitter, then none of this would happen. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree that, because Twitter is full of cesspool, it's full of crazy people, but I don't think it would even matter, because the internet overall is full of weirdos. So it's like, it's just only a matter of time. It might not be quick, but because of this, how good this model is, it really caught on, because the tweet I just saw has like close to 9 million views. That's how many people saw it. It was crazy. So trending. It was so trendy. Of course, majority of people really love it. Has a lot of positive remark, like even like big VTuber like Vienna, Silvervale, and Lena Lazar commented on it. But there's gonna be always a group of people. And think about it is that, like, for Suika here is that not gonna try to be harsh to say this to her, is that, no matter what you do, when things get popular, when things like become big, or when you like, a big time content creator, VTuber, or whatever, there's always gonna be a group of people who's gonna hate you no matter what.
Yeah, and that's okay. Like people just like to be like a lot of people like to just be inflammatory losers. Okay, that's mean. Inflammatory jerks, but like, and you're not gonna be able to change anything about that. So just like ignore them, honestly.
Right? Just ignore
And
those
I don't want
people.
to be like, I don't know how to word this without sounding like, oh, people of color should just be like happy about what little crumbs they get. I don't mean it in that way. I mean it in a like, so many people don't think to even include like skin color changes with these models. So I feel like it's actually like we should be happy that like someone's actually making a model that has a whole bunch of options for darker skin tones. You know what I mean?
Right?
And I don't mean it in a like, you guys should be happy with what little crumbs you will get since you barely get anything. I mean like people don't think of it. So I'm like, we're going in the right direction. This, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have heard like some Discord within the VTuber community, especially on the POC side, that there are just not many artists or rigger who can make a VTuber model that can can satisfy the POC, because like I said, Suika just don't know how to draw, those curly or hairstyle or reggae hairstyle, because it is just difficult for her. She's just never done that. So people complain to her on things like she just cannot do because it's just out of her expertise, out of her skills,
Right. And I feel like that, like, if she were to like do like, I don't want to say like a half-ass job, but you know what I mean? Like do like include that and it would just like look bad. I feel like that would be offensive. Not like, you know what, like that's what it would actually be offensive.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
also,
I mean?
even if she
she did the right thing.
Yeah, even if she did include that option and it come out to be terrible, people will still criticize her. So it's like lose-lose there. So it wouldn't even matter.
I think she did the right thing. Like she made the right option.
Well, anyway, so we're gonna go on say like, fortunately it looked like Suika is taking this well, saying that thank you everyone for the kind messages. I see you. I appreciate you. I promise I'm not only focusing on the bad feedback. My heart is full due to the people enjoying the model. My server, the Discord server, is full of people helping each other. Every kind action matter doesn't go unnoticed. It's a bag of mixed emotion. It's exciting, it's exhausting. It makes my heart feel fluffy warm when I see people's customization. I get sad when people send me hate. It's not all bad, and I won't let it discourage me from keep going. And that's actually good. I'm glad that she doesn't feel so discouraged from all the bad feedback. And I'm glad that, there are people who are giving her the more positive feedback, at least the more honest, reasonable, and positive feedback to her.
Right.
And also, yeah, Chris, you also have some good point too. Like, most of the people who complain about these things aren't even POC. That is so true. And also, for people who call Suika a racist bigot, they're probably the real racist bigot.
Yeah, no, you're right. I feel like it's always like, I feel like it's always people that are like trying to, like they ricochet to the opposite direction of like basically being racist themselves, because they're like, oh, I'm gonna like help out these like people of color like that can't speak for themselves. You know what I mean?
Like, there's some people,
like, no.
like these people, I call it the police, like, police or whatever. Like, kind of remind me of that one particular character from South Park. I think his name is PT Principal or something like that. What was it?
Oh yeah, and he's just like a white guy, but he's constantly like speaking for other groups.
Yeah, it's like he's speaking like for other group. Then that group doesn't even care. Like, it's like, classic Twitter,
and he's
please.
Like,
yeah, classic
and he's like, what
Twitter,
I
please.
say.
But here's a good
exactly.
side. Here's a good news about all this, Meowrins. So Suika give us an update saying this, that, hi guys, I'm going to team up with an amazing artist to add some new hairstyle to the model, as I was asked to add more diversity. Due to limitation of avoiding further lags for the model, I will add only 2 hairstyles. What do you guys think about these? So she will definitely adding
Wow.
like a reggae and the curly hairstyle, which is very nice. So yeah, very good update for
Yeah.
her.
That's like really nice that she's able to add these because from my understanding that like having like these kind of hairstyles like African hairstyles is very like a very lacking thing in these VTuber models. So I feel like these are going to be a very, very warm welcome for people that have hairstyles like this, that they're like finally you know.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. I agree that we wish this could have been done without all the harassment, and that
Yeah.
is true. However, I think what Suika reacted to this, it's overall a good thing, even it was
Yeah.
the tough thing for her, because thing is, like, no matter what you do, you're always gonna get a hater, you're always gonna get the hater, and whenever you post something, you're always gonna get both the good and the bad. What's important is how you react to it, how you react to it, or whether you will react to it. It's like,
Right.
that's the most
Right.
important thing to do.
I think she handled this very like maturely and like very emotional intelligently.
Yeah. Like, it's a suck that she kind of got harassment. Yeah, it sucks. And I think people who did that shouldn't stay away from the internet overall and just should shut up, because who the fudge care what they say, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they handle it pretty well. I think they handle it very well, in my opinion. And so, moving
Yeah, I
on,
agree.
we have a big story. The main story of all. The big cake. Because absolutely nobody expected this to happen on the Bingo Card of 2025. A certain
Seriously?
someone has joined VShojo, and that is AmaLee. AmaLee joined VShojo!
Go!
Yes,
I had to
AmaLee,
do, like,
my
a double,
Oshi, the
triple take
Scuff
on
Queen
this.
herself, has joined VShojo. And this was
Congrats.
such a huge surprise because it all happened like a couple of weeks ago, early in February. It all started, but first let's see this special announcement for AmaLee when the whole revelation came out. It say, the cat's out of the bag, the mafia's out from hiding. I'm so excited to announce that I am the newest member of VShojo. Thank you so much for all of the love. So excited for the mini adventure on the horizon. We cooking. This is just incredible news. And what's funny is that AmaLee teased this all because on the day that she debuted, first she debuted her chibi debut, but the chibi debut was of red herring, was a huge red herring. She debuted a chibi debut, but then it switched to a different debut, which showed off her new model and announcement of her as a new member of VShojo.
Oh my gosh.
This is so.
She played us like a damn fiddle.
Yeah, I know. This came out of nowhere. Literally, nobody expected this to happen. Nobody expected this to happen. Like, really huge surprise. However, just like our last story, not many people were happy about this because AmaLee has to come out and say this. This reveal has been at work for almost a year and a half, and just to clear up any confusion, I was not a part of the audition, but I'm so excited for the future debuts of new members. So yes, VShojo did have an audition open for the English side as well as the Japanese side. The Japanese side already debuted their first generation talent, was known as VShojo Nova, but they still have not revealed who passed the English audition and who's the new members from that audition. But
I wanna know who
AmaLee
it
has
is.
to come out here to announce that she is not part of that audition. This work of her being VShojo was in the work for almost a year and a half, since the time Giga debuted VShojo. According to both AmaLee and Giga herself, this has been a work since Giga's debut. into
That's
VShojo.
crazy.
Yeah, it's so crazy how this
I'm
secret
so
has
glad
been
it went
kept
well
forever.
for her. Yay!
Yeah, it is so secret that it was so super crazy that how this secret was kept and worked for over a year and a half. Like, it's crazy. And we're gonna take a closer look at the model. And here is it. It's my honor to create AmaLee Mafia outfit. Thank you for the opportunity. Jenny Hero is the one who designed the outfit. The original model art is what made by Lucid Sky. Fun fact, I met Lucid Sky at anime convention. She was a good person. A very, very awesome person. And the live 2D was done by the Iron Vortex group and Katalomi. So yeah, very, very nice job. And we have like AmaLee here being so surreal. And I still feel so surreal about it, that she has this VShojo badge next to her Twitter handle. That's
she earned that.
That is like so surreal stuff. Even still looking at it still feels so surreal. It is so cool. And she has the, very, very happy cry smiley emoji there to represent her feeling about it. It is so awesome, right?
Yeah. God, I'm so happy.
Yeah. And moving on, little funny thing that the fan have noticed is that what her new model shows a toggle where she can wear sunglasses. And a lot of people think like this one YouTuber or Twitch comment is saying, the shades are giving Squirtle Squad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like it does kind of look like the Squirtle Squad shade, right?
Listen. Someone in chat, please draw the VShojo girls as the Squirtle Squad. So cute.
Squirtle Squad.
Squirtle.
Yeah. Really cool to see this. Moving on, AmaLee also recently released her new original song called Hear Me Out, which is essentially her love story to the Bracken from Legal Company. That's all I have to say. And if you know the meaning of Hear Me Out Internet Urban Dictionary, then you know what it means. That's all I could say.
She speaks for all of us.
Yeah, basically, she is a fellow monster lover.
In other words, she's based.
Oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Say that thank you for an incredible debut, Scufflings. I'm overwhelmed with the love. So excited for this new chapter with you. And OMG, I love her sitting position here. Like,
she's the mafia boss. We must bow down to her.
Like,
to her
oh
hotness.
My god, that legs, man. Why?
I'm looking respectfully.
Meowrins. Don't make me spray some water and throw pickle at you.
Okay, I'm behaving.
But honestly, it's really cool that AmaLee joined VShojo. And for anyone who's wondering why she joined VShojo, is that she also mentioned this on Twitter, is that, there were times. So, a year or two ago, AmaLee had so much trouble with handling her merches because her previous merch supplier kind of bailed out and basically ran off. And that caused a lot of trouble for her and other VTubers who were affected by it. So she had so much trouble. It took her time away from making content, took her time away from making music. That's why there wasn't a lot of like music video coming out from her main YouTube channel, Lee and Lai, her original YouTube channel. And it caused her so much stress that there were times where she wanted to quit. And it happened 3 times to her. So glad that she just, stuck around, never gave up. And now that she's in VShojo, it will help her deal with her merch distribution and all. So it's going to help her with her merches and all. Really nice that now AmaLee can get back into what she loves to do.
That's so exciting.
Of course, now that VShojo is going to have need to hire an extra tech support help because AmaLee's a scuff queen and all. So yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, she's going to have to deal with it.
They're not prepared.
They're not prepared at all. And now, moving on, we have some rounds of fan art of AmaLee. First, we have Jenny Hero, who's the one who made the outfit. Congrats on the debut. Welcome to VShojo. And this is the art that they drew for AmaLee.
That's so pretty.
I know. Next, we have another one. I really like this one where it's just standing her. Really,
I
really
love
nice.
this one.
Very cool. AmaLee. Yep, from Cold Heart here. Very nice. Then we have another one. This one is without the sunglasses. I really love this one too. Really, really nice.
Yeah, this is so pretty.
So pretty indeed. Senju Ian Heart, the Onigiri. Then I found it. So Meowrins. Remember that whole thing with the shade looked like a Squirtle Squad shade?
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody made a fan of her with the Turtle Squad.
Yes!
Yes, the Turtle Squad is here.
perfect.
I really do like that. Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
And she even fits in because she's blue.
I know. She does fit in the blue. She is the new leader of the Turtle Squad, gang.
Wait,
Turtle
she's
Squad.
blue and water.
She's blue and water.
Yes!
Exactly.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it is so perfect. Very, very perfect. And we have one more art, and I also love this one. It's her without a glasses yet, and this time actual real butterfly.
Yay!
A monarch
Sword of
butterfly.
Mirror. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, look at that. Really, really, really nice. And very nice of her to... Very nice for everyone to make a wonderful fan art of her. And really congratulations again to AmaLee, you know. I think she's gonna do really well with VShojo. She's gonna be more successful, and I'm just so happy for my Oshi. Just very, very happy for my Oshi. And yes, I did
Congrats,
bought her
Zero.
some merches from her. I did bought more merches
Yes.
from her. More merch. Just shut up and take my money.
Yeah. That's the true way to be a fan. Let's go.
Yes. And also kind of a little related, but unrelated. Meowrins, have you heard of VCon before? The new trading card
No.
game from Gamersoft for VTubers?
No, but it sounds like I need it.
At this point, you need a new route for the AmaLee Shrine? Yeah, probably, Chris, probably. Okay, so fellow VTuber Victoria posted this saying, like, you know, say this. There's something poetic about me pulling the misprint AmaLee card and my whole stream crashing. Yeah, so yeah, for some reason, she pulled this misprint of AmaLee B card, which is a very rare kind of card to get from a TCG, just let you guys know. And it caused her whole stream to crash. And then AmaLee, oh no, not the scuff, it's your problem now. So yeah, ever
That's how
since AmaLee
powerful
joined
she
VShojo,
is.
for some odd reason, it's causing so many scuff to other VTubers.
I think she's leveled up.
I think the scuff is just spread like a plague.
Yeah. Maybe she's like Nosferatu, where she just spreads her scuff like a plague.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah,
3
just imagine
days.
that, you know. Imagine that. Like a misprint of AmaLee card and it caused her whole stream to crash. Man.
That's
something.
crazy.
Well, very fitting.
Is that super
Very
good luck or
poetic
super
for
bad luck?
AmaLee. Yeah, very poetic. Very poetic. And now we're gonna move on to our favorite segment of the show, Take of the Month. So Take of the Month, if you're new here, I'll explain. It is about thing we can talk about certain take that was made on the internet over the past month. Most of the take on the internet is kind of bad, but whatever. But some take might be good, so who knows? But this time around, we have 2 takes actually, because I kind of want to include both. And first up, Meowrins.
Oh, there.
First up, Meowrins. Do you know Pokemon?
Yes. I never
Well,
watched any
Pokemon kind of made
of her
this
streams, but I just know of her.
interesting little comment. And Dexterio made an article about it, saying that Pokemon say that, unfortunately, there aren't that many huge female streamer, at least not on Kai and Speed's level. Pokemon say that the streaming scene is becoming more male dominated. What do you think of that, Meowrins?
Oh, I feel like I honestly feel like it's becoming like a lot less male dominated. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's been a lot more support for like women streamers to actually have some spotlight. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot less going on of, maybe I'm just like on the like correct side of like my my where my circle is, but to like avoid like weird people. But I feel like I've seen a lot less of like, oh, why would I watch a girl? That would give me cooties. You know what I mean? But I don't know, because she's like in like way up there in the industry, so maybe she knows it like firsthand. So maybe she's just like seeing something I'm not, as like
Okay.
of someone looking from the outside.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, Crispy is 100% right. I feel like I never thought of this, but I feel like with VTubers, that really did pave like an opening for, like, not to sound like this sounds like so messed up, but for the people that actually want to like watch women and give us a chance to exist.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read the full article just to give more context here. So here we have an article that was posted on February the 13th, 2025, saying this: Pokimane, still the most followed female streamer on Twitch, has claimed that the streaming world is becoming increasingly male-dominated in the past couple of years, pointing to the success of Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed. Kai Cenat has quickly risen from a popular but niche streamer in 2021 to a bona fide superstar, striking ad deals with McDonald's and featuring an A-list celebrity on his Twitch channel. Recently, he also made John Cena and also Tobey Maguire. And iShowSpeed is arguably the most popular streamer globally right now, traveling the world and attracting massive crowds in every city he visits. On the Colin and Samuel podcast, Pokimane was asked about the rise of Kai and Speed, and explained that while she loves their content and everything they do, she believes their success is indicative of the increasingly male-dominated demographic viewers. As much as I think Kai and Speed are incredible, and what they do is incredible, also when I think of them, I think of how much the audience has changed over the years as well. They're both like two young dudes who do like crazy wild things, and they do crazy wild thing. And just from a data and analytic perspective, I find it really interesting to see who are the top streamer, their similarity, their differences, especially in terms of audiences. And unfortunately, there aren't that many huge female streamer, at least not on Kai and Speed's level. And then, the article go on saying that Pokimane went on to explain that this was a big shift from the Among Us era of streaming. Nowadays, the audience, in a way, gone more to being a lot of, younger dude, which is amazing, but I remember during 2020, I felt a much larger female presence, both in the audience and in regards to the streamer we were seeing growing and becoming more popular. Who see at the top can also, a lot of time, reflect the viewer, the streamer said. When asked by Colin if she believed the internet in general is more male-dominated now, she said streaming it certainly is. Polty explained, the streaming landscape, let's say 7 years ago, very male-dominated. It was the most even during 2020, and since then, it's gone back to being more male-dominated. Whether this is because of Kai's and Speed popularity, or that they have just benefited from the change, Pokimane didn't say. In the top 20 most followed streamers on Twitch, Pokimane is the only woman. In 2024, no female streamer was in the top 40 most watched channels on Twitch, with Iron Mouse the highest at 44th overall. 3 female streamers, Iron Mouse, Mira, and Emeru, made the top 100 most watched channel in 2024 via Sully Gnomes, according to Sully Gnomes. However, in 2020 and 2021, the only one female streamer made the top 100 most watched year on Twitch. In 2020, Pokimane was 63rd most watched overall, and in 2021, Amarev was the only woman in the top 100 at 42nd. So, yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking. That it was there was a lot less room for, it's not that women weren't welcome, but it was just I don't know, I feel like there was just a lot less room for us in the space, I guess you would say. And that seems right based on those top 100 things, that there's actually a handful of women in the top 100 now instead of just one.
Right. But the thing about it is that, yeah, I kind of agree and disagree, Pokimane. She is right that there aren't a lot of female streamers who on the same level as Kai or
Yeah.
Speed, but we do not have to, but do not look just at their follower or subscriber count. We also have to look at their viewer count too, because Kai and Speed. So here's the thing about like, so when the tweet came out, this post by Dixerio, a lot of people just jump on the wagon and say, but VTubers, IMLs. They mentioned a lot of these, IMLs and all that, hey, IMLs is one of the most watched female VTuber. Why did it include VTuber? Why did it mention VTuber? And, so now I'm going to show some other people opinion about it. So we're going to go over this. But here's the thing I want to say. Even IMLs, on average, do not even reach the amount of view that Kai Cenat make for his stream. If you go on Kai Cenat Twitch stream, his average view for his stream, it's around the 1 million. IML's highest view is 8,000. That is a huge difference. So even as big as IML's, who is one of the biggest VTubers in VTubing, she is small compared to Kai Cenat. VTubing is still a niche within the internet. It is a niche itself too, so it's not as big as some people may think it is. So comparing that to Kai Cenat and Speed, it's kind of like comparing like an ant to an elephant. It's
yeah.
So. But anyway, we're gonna move on and see what other people think of this. So first up, we have Rancy here saying like, not gonna lie, I am effing tired of Pokemon trying to go for this some kind of female streamer support BS. Like, do you have nothing good to say about male streamer? There are other male dominated job out there. Why not talk about those, huh? What do you think about this, Meowrins?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Pokemon is like right though that there's only like the super duper massive streamers are only men, but it's like I don't think she's right about that. It's like becoming more male dominated though. But I think she's right though.
Okay. All right then. And then we have another comment here made by Optimus. Optimus saying that Kai Cenat has a celeb on stream every other day, see. He and Speed constantly do marathon stream and grind games. Meanwhile, 80% of female streamers we saw over the last 5 years were abusing hot tub metas or promoting OnlyFans account. I wonder why they're winning. And this is a huge good point. This is kind of a good point because I'm not saying all female streamer does it, but I see Meowrins, I'm pretty sure we know over the few years that there were a lot of big female streamers who abused the hot tub meta, including Amber herself. Remember the time when like
so funny,
a lot of female streamers was like abusing that whole green screen their butt trend? Remember that trend on Twitch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember that? Remember they also abused the whole body art thing too as well when Twitch did that? Change their policy about body art, but then they had to change it back, and now they can allow it.
Oh yeah,
that was such a mess too. There was even one particular VTuber who also was part of that whole shenanigan too, and we're not gonna go over that because that was a whole different side of the story. But the point I'm making is that a lot of the female streamer or just other streamer in general, no matter if they're female or male, do not do the thing that Kai and Speed does, because Kai and Speed, they do some of the most wackiest and crazy things. Like, for example, who would dare to, throw, like, a firecracker and a full rocket in their streaming room, right? Like Kai did. Or who would dare do the thing like Speed did where he jumped over a speeding race car? Like these guys does, like, so much things.
They're, like,
some of them are pretty
Knievel.
dangerous. Of course, they did it with, consent and all, but like it's like no streamer are brave enough to do that kind of what Kai and Speed does.
Yeah, like exactly. You're right. I feel like people would watch, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like people would watch Like if there was like a lady streamer that did that, like the same stuff. Or
Right?
maybe not. I don't know.
And I think that's kind of like what's missing about a lot of the, I don't want to say just on the streamer female, but especially nowadays, female streamer, they don't do so much. They don't do a lot of so much interesting thing. I'm not saying that they should do something what Kai and Speed doing exactly by the book, like legit copying them, but it's just like they need to be more creative instead of just, I don't know, just chatting while hot topic, showing up their bikini, just being sitting there pretty and sexy and all. Just like do something else.
Oh my god, I
or
know.
creative or something, Like that's why I kind of praise like VTuber who kind of do in real life stuff, in real life content, like Onigiri. She go out, she did like bicycle racing. She went out to do like find these rare Pokemon card within like an hour around Tokyo or something, like like it was like she come up with these kind of like interesting in real life content, but majority of female streamers don't do that. Because I don't know, maybe it's because majority of them are just so lazy. And what's unfortunate is that the viewer kind of reflect the streamer in a sense. They just kind of watch the pretty lady and get chance to even get a talk or get a ooh woo from their streamer,
Oh no.
It's like pathetic, in a sense. So I kind of see Optimus' point here, It kind of has a good point there. Moving on, we have another, and this one actually from a VTuber. This was another comment from a VTuber. So it say here that Lume say here, I keep saying people mad because they think VTubers are excluded, but I don't think they realize people like Kai Speed are pulling 50k viewer per stream, and there are no Ian VTuber doing anything close to that. That kind of a little bit untrue because, like, we see like Hololive members pulling off more, like some of pulling off more than 50,000k, 100k. Heck, some of their stream went over 1 million views. So that part is kind of not true, but a little bit half true. But Lumi does have a good point, There's just not many, VTubers who are anywhere close to Kai and Speed viewership.
Yeah, no way.
Just no way, Maybe Hololive can...
Maybe one day.
Maybe Hololive can come close enough, but even they don't, like, get, like, 1 million view on average, Like, know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like these two are more on par with, like celebrity level. You know what I mean? Like, movie celebrity level of, like, fans.
Yeah, exactly. So... And then, like, so... And I believe this is all for the Pokemon side of the story. But overall, what do you think of this thought, Meow, after reading other people comment about it? Do you think, like, majority of female streamers on Twitch, and just only Twitch, because probably this article is focused on the Twitch side, do you think a lot of female streamers are just, like, not as exciting to watch,
No, I don't think so. I just think that, like, I don't know, I think we need to sit down for a whole entire, like, sociology class to, like, understand the ins and outs of it. But I think it's, like, a negative feedback loop of, like, not as many people would be watching. Like, say if there's like a woman streamer and then like a male streamer doing the exact same thing, just because there's a lot of people that have a lot of like subconscious biases they don't even know that they're having, they're either not going to click on the female streamer, or they're like going to view the female streamer like in a more critical lens, this, that, the other thing. You know what I mean? So then like the male streamer ends up getting more views, which then pushes him more in the algorithm, which gives him more views.
Right. And also, like, we gotta have to look at the demographic, because both guys and women watch male streamer too. And here's the thing about Pokemon. She's saying that the streaming is becoming more male dominated. The thing is that the streaming space has always been male dominated. It has always been. I'm not sure if it's became more male dominated, but while I agree with her that there's not that many female flesh tuber who's on the same level as Speed or Kai, but thing is that like Pokemon herself here, sorry to say, but I cannot trust any most of what she say here, because like Pokemon kind of ran into a lot of kind of controversy. The most one is one where she sell her own brand of cookies one. That was like a really bad take one, but that's a whole other different story we're not gonna cover today. But yeah, but anyway, instead of doing this kind of interview, Pokemon, why don't you just focus on improving yourself? Like I feel like, so a lot of people, at least on Twitter side that I read here, is that Pokemon, a lot of people complain like, oh, here you go, Pokemon tried to stay relevant by complaining something again, which is like,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't go that far to sound that mean or whatever, but there is some little truth to it, there is some little truth to it that Pokemon is just going out there, giving out, being this kind of interview by Dexterio, where what she think about the world and whatever. But remember, guys, this is just the internet. Don't believe everything what Pokemon say or anybody what they say. Go research on your and just watch your favorite streamer, no matter if they're male or female, right? Just go and watch whatever streamer that you enjoy. And also, and for anyone who's inspiring streaming, just focus on yourself and improve on your content and improve on your streaming, whatever. That's kind of what you should be still thinking.
Yeah, and I guess like more of a reason to click on, like, check out new streamers you maybe haven't seen before, just to give them a chance, you know?
And yes, you're right, Chris. Most streamers watch are male too, and typically many will want to watch male stream as well. So yeah, that is so true. That is so true. Because a male streamer will gravitate toward a male streamer, because that's just one common relatability, Like, most girl probably gonna want to watch more female streamer, but depending on the content, they also gonna watch the male streamer too, because they're popular. So it's just all come to psychology. So Pokemon isn't wrong, but isn't right either completely.
Right.
If anything, she should really focusing on herself and improve on her stream if she ever, wanna become as same level as Kyle's Speed. I don't know how she's gonna do it, but that's all on her. That she has to figure that out on her. If she ever gonna, that is. And then moving on, we have another hot take here. And this one is more specifically on the honest community. And the honest community and the Vtuber community got super heated when this person say. So, remember, guys, do not go and harass this person. But for story context, we're just going to refer to this person as Price. So, Price here posted this. Can I be the one to say it? I'm gonna say it. And also, I don't know why, but I kind of feel like I want to say this in a voice of Foghorn Leghorn in this. But can I be one to say it? I'm gonna say it. You hear me, boy? You hear me, boy? I'm gonna say it. VTuber artists, modelers, regular, etc. If your stuff was cheaper, you make more money. Here's an example. Let's say there's an art about $140, and let's say about 1,000 people could afford that company. That's like $140,000. And good evening, Refos. Welcome to the live stream. My name is C Plus here of VTuber Making, and we're doing VTuber versus the WARUDO talk show, a monthly talk show here on my Twitch channel. How's you doing? And now, where was I? Oh yeah. Now I know there's the cost of labor. But hear me out. If that same item was like $90, that opens up more market availability. So now 1,000 people turns into, like, let's say 1,800. So 90 by 1800, that's 162,000. Now let's go further. Let's say an art is like $50. A lot of people can afford $50. No, actually they can't. So let's triple 1800 to 5400. 5400 by 50 is 270,000. Yes, there will be more work, but there's more reward. And if the quality of the item is still really high, a lot of people are gonna want that, which is more people, which in turn is more money. And if people are happy, the customer base increases, which again is more people, which again is more money. Not that I expect any change on pricing of day. I just want to throw that out there. What do you think of this, Meowrins?
Well, I don't know. How many people do you think? I don't know. This person's talking like there's like so many VTubers out there when there's really like, in the grand scheme of things, there aren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like, think about the price here that they didn't consider how the artists feel about this too. Because like, think like, okay, yeah, making more art does mean more money. That is true, but that also means so much work and so much cost of like time for the artist.
Just to pay your bills.
The artist is not a freaking robot too. This is like literally like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a crazy like take too, and a lot of people think so too, because here's what Siliphe say. She said this: the artist will work the same amount of time for each commission if we assume their slots are full, and if they cheapen their prices, they will earn less. New artists who though will often reduce the price to gain clientele and then raise them once they have established themselves. And that is pretty normal thing to do for artists, I think. This is normal thing to do. This is actually kind of normal.
That's actually a really good point. I didn't even think about that.
And of course, we also have Taco here. Art is luxury in this space. You're not paying for artists' work, but the years of experience and credibility they built up. Most artists are perfectionists. It will take a long time to complete a piece. This is a crazy take. I don't know even where to begin. And actually, and that is so true. Art is a luxury in this space. The VTuber space, art is luxury. Art is what created us. And it is a luxury. Yeah. It is a luxury. Artists takes their time. Not to mention they work on multiple commissions, keeping up with that too. So what price it here? It's not a great idea. It is just like no. And we have more opinion here. We have artists that I work with. Oh wait, I actually forgot to show Taco's tweet there. Sorry about that, guys. But here we have Deli's take here. This Deli Shia Rin said this, and she is an artist that I work with her every week who make my weekly streaming schedule. Oh wow, what a revolutionary take. Just lower the prices, make more money. Genius! Why didn't every artist, model, and rigger think of this before? Apparently, artists have infinite hours in the day. Just drop the price and suddenly they can put out double or triple the work with no extra effort. Sleep? Who needs it when you can grind 24/7 for more customers? Quality? Totally overrated. Why spend time perfecting a model rig when you can just rush it out for the masses? Sure, it might look like a shit, but hey, at least it was affordable. Also, who needs a living wage where you can work twice as hard for half as much? It's not like rent, food, or bills exist. Exposure and goodwill should pay for those, right? I'm sure every VTuber artist will jump on this amazing business strategy immediately with an upside down smiley face. Yeah. Now, if you guys just didn't understand my sarcasm there when I was reading this, basically Deli has a really make a good point. Like, thing is, like, you know, you have to understand that the artists are not doing this just making money or just for the fun. They're also doing it as part of their job. They have rent. They have food to bring to the table. They need to pay their taxes. They need to pay their stuff to the IRS or whatever organization that deal with taxes in their country or whatever. So like you can't just, and even if you just pump out a lot of art commission, it's probably gonna come out really crappy too. It's probably not gonna be really good looking too, you know.
Right, exactly. Especially if they're like stressing needing to like meet their needs as a living person in society. You know what I mean? They're like
Right?
stressed about that
Like, you know,
instead of like feeling comfortable and then being able to focus on like the quality of the product they're doing. You know what I mean?
right. It's like, it's kind of crazy. It is a really crazy take for sure. It is such a crazy take. It is such a crazy take. Like, you know,
Yeah, where did this even come from?
right? I don't know. It is where it come from. And this is gonna be a long text, and I'm just gonna read it for you guys. So Leah Covid came in to say, I've seen this post so many times. As someone who creates things as a hobby, because it takes so much energy out of me. If I ever did put prices on my work, they will be high because I don't want to me swarm with multiple clients. I want serious people who are seriously interested in my work. Artists have the right to charge whatever they want. I had one friend commission another friend for a reference sheet. They work on a deal, half now and half when finished because she didn't have all the money up front at the time. There's nothing stopping people from saving for something they really want. We do it when we want to buy games or plushie or console. What's so wrong with having to save to have art made for you? It's custom. Someone is spending their personal time to make something unique and just for you. Tailored to your taste. What is so wrong with charging however much for that? Nothing. Nothing is
Right.
wrong with it. I saw one of my favorite artists go from 1K for a 2D model and 1K to rig it to 60K to 6K for each. I was seriously planning on saving up $12,000 so I could have a model made by her. I love her art style so much. She put in so much detail. To me, it would have been worth it. Was saving it for going to take time? Yeah, it was. A lot of time. She had a reason for raising her prices. Who knows? Maybe she would have lowered them over time too. She could have raised it because so many people wanted to commission her after making big VTuber some model. Who knows? But they all have a right to charge whatever they feel their hard work and time is worth, and however difficult the client is. Cause some of y'all are ass. And honestly, Leah here makes such a base and really good point. Artists take their time to make your art based off your preferences, based off on your liking. They listen to you. Any detail that you share there. And hopefully you guys do give them as much detail as possible, or else your art might come out not as you expected it to be, and that will be on your fault. So artists can just charge however you want. I mean, I work this artist, and she's a good friend of mine. She has worked on so many of my big art pieces, my Halloween pieces, my summer artwork, my Spider-Man artwork, even the recent artworks. She put up a price that I find it reasonable to pay. Is it expensive? Hell yeah, it is. But I respect the price because that's just custom. That is the normal. That is the norm. So price here, yeah, their take about the whole thing about making money by charging less. It's a fairy business practice. It is a fairy business practice. If you put this in, like, you know, in a real life situation, this may work for short term. This may work short term, but people gonna start, or your customer gonna look for, like, say, for example, a same kind of product, but with a better quality. Even if that better quality come with a higher price, they will probably willing to pay more for that than the cheaper one because just because, you know. And so yeah, price here, their take about like making the stuff cheaper to make more money, not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And fortunately, Price did took a lot of, read all of the feedback and basically just like go like, wow, thank you for changing my thought, guys. I like, I never thought of this way. So I guess so. Apparently, they kind of learned their lesson on this, which is a good thing. But I didn't put this on the slide here, but I actually quote tweeted.
Surprised.
I also quote tweeted.
I'm very surprised.
Price tweet as well too a while ago when this all happened. And let me actually find my tweet too, because I want to read what I posted, because I say something like this. Not to target anyone particularly or this OP aka Price here, but if you make a take that remotely sounds unfavorable by the majority of people will dump on you. Don't post a take like this, especially here on Twitter/X where there's already MagFest of crazy people. So yeah. And right, Chris, like you say, if you can respect artists, then generate yourself super looking AIR and don't post your horror take on the internet. And here's the thing, Chris, that's another horrible thing to do, because like, yeah, you can make like an AR art, but do it privately and don't post it on the internet, or people will also dump on you on that for a while, because here in the VTubing community, AI art is frowned upon a lot. Like really frowned upon a lot. Now there are exceptions, because there is like people like Vidal or Neurosama, who is an AI art VTuber, but that is an exception to the rule. However, yeah, Price here should have not made this kind of take. Like, never make this kind of take ever. But fortunately, it seemed like Price kind of learned the lesson here, so hopefully they don't make this kind of weird take ever again,
Yeah, it's nice to see someone actually learn. That's like a big surprise. I feel like we never see this. This is the good ending.
Yeah, good ending. Hopefully they will not make this kind of take ever again. Hopefully. We can only hope. Moving on, we're gonna move to the entertainment news. This is gonna be more like a non-VTuber news mostly. And I have to say, unfortunate news that the original creator of Nutelina, Mr. Francisco Rivera, has passed away on Valentine's Day at the age of 97.
Wait, that's so poetic that like basically like this chocolate guy like passed away on Valentine's Day, the chocolate holiday.
Man, that is so heartbreaking. No pun intended.
I know.
But like, still,
Oh, no.
It's like,
I'm glad he lived so long.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 97?
Now thinking about this, I kind of want to buy Nutelina now. I kind of want to buy Nutelina and to honor this man's name. In honor to this man, I will buy a Nutelina. And I'll eat it in honor of his of the man, who lived out for a very long time, like 97 years old. Wow.
Yeah,
that means that his product might have been around like maybe close to 80 years. That's kind of
crazy.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's the secret to long life. That's how he lived so long. You heard it here, chat. Eat Nutella every day. It's good for your health.
Yeah. Moving on, we got more bad news, because apparently Hooter is reportedly making plans to file for bankruptcy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that particular boba restaurant, it's closing, it's filing for bankruptcy. It is just a rumor, but apparently within a month or so, we're going to learn the decision. But yeah, I guess this is kind of makes sense, because Meowrins, have you visited Hooter before, or do you know what kind of business they run for Hooter?
I don't think I've ever been to one, maybe once, but there was one nearby where I grew up. And every time we went past, me and my dad would be like jokingly like, oh, let's go there. Because we're degenerates.
I mean, I'm wondering if Hooter even serve any good food there,
So I heard that the fried wings are so good there.
Really?
I've never tried them though. I don't know. I feel like that's biased, because listen, if you're eating food around hot ladies, obviously you're gonna be like, oh, the food was so good. You know what I mean? I feel like that might just be a biased opinion.
And yeah, right. And Chris, so fanboy Hooter might become real. Oh my god.
Yeah! Maybe this
Wow,
will
wow.
open a piece in
If-
the market for
Wow, here's the
that
thing.
or for like a maid cafe.
You know what? Here's the thing. If Hooter does go into bankruptcy and if they want to get out of bankruptcy, yeah, maybe they will do fanboy. Maybe that will attract some customer. Maybe that will help them out of
Yes!
get back into business. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Could be an idea. They can
Listen,
try.
you know I'd immediately be there. So Hooters, get the ball rolling. Let's go.
Yeah.
You still have a chance.
I actually have seen a Hooter restaurant before where I live. I don't know exactly where, but I remember seeing it. Before.
They need to make a Hooters for bisexual people, okay? They will get so much money. Because one, you'll get the buys.
Wait, Chris.
Two,
Chris, maybe making a Mexican restaurant hot food and even hotter employees.
wait, that's genuinely a really good idea.
Oh my god. What are you proposing? Make everyone wear a jalapeno costume or something? Yeah, that's gonna be really hot.
Oh, that's like the most unsexual thing someone could possibly wear. They'd be exuding negative, not zero sexual energy, like negative sexual energy.
People are gonna come at that restaurant and say, "Oh, that is one hot restaurant." You know?
Oh
like,
no!
quite
And then you
literally.
get the wrong idea, and you go there like awooga, and everyone's just in a stupid jalapeno costume.
I don't know. Some people might be into cosplay. You know,
Oh.
Meowrins will love the pickle costume. Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna throw pickles at you.
She's gonna see a beautiful lady in a pickle costume, and she's gonna be so
Oh.
mesmerized by it. She's gonna try to like hug her and everything.
Oh.
She's probably gonna try to nibble her too.
Oh, no. That's how I get a lawsuit.
But seriously, their fry is good.
Yeah, the wings.
The wings,
Yeah.
huh? I don't think I ever go to the Hooters because you know, respecting my wife and all. Just respect my wife and all. Plus I don't even know if there is any Hooter left around where I live. So
It's also like wild that they were able to get away with naming it Hooters. Like, what? Can I just go open a restaurant next door and name it Titties? Like, that is crazy that they. How could they have gotten away with that?
oh my god, Chris, you keep on saying she nibble on my pickle till I hoot. What the fuck? That is so out of context. Let's move on.
dying.
Moving on to a different story. So Zach Bussy is a very common Twitter user who posted a lot of update on a lot of stuff, especially in the streaming culture. He say this: Twitch path to partnership documentation has changed to remove raid from the excluded list. As such, the average of 75 viewer calculation displayed on the page now appears to include raid. So in other words, raids can help you to push for partnership now.
Oh,
so grind
that's
out there, fellow
awesome.
Twitch streamers.
That's actually awesome because now a whole bunch of people who are like close to partner can like support one another. I like predict that there's gonna be a bunch of like raiding like that going on back and forth, which is so sweet.
Right,
It's
right.
like it's like encouraging community growth.
Yeah,
which is, like,
exactly. It is encouraging.
I don't know. There's just like I like that so much. I love when people. I don't know. It just makes me so happy when people like commingle their communities because I'm like, yeah, human connection. I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
I get you.
I just love it.
Right. Yeah, that is so true, Miari. That is so true. So, yeah, this is a really nice update. I hope that everyone could take advantage of this new update for Twitch and hopefully reach partner. And of course, I kind of made a much more bigger size here. So basically, yeah, you guys could check it out to change for yourself. And moving on, this is kind of really weird. It come out of nowhere. But apparently, YouTube is reportedly releasing Premier Lite, a cheaper subscription to reduce/remove ads.
Oh.
But however,
actually
there's
pretty
already
nice.
a web browser like Brave, for example, that can block ads anyway. or removed. So I don't. This is just
Oh,
another
that's
way
so
for
funny.
YouTube just to get your money.
Yeah, please, YouTube, stop this.
Yeah. And also, this news kind of crazy. This one is kind of crazy. From Japan saying a Kyoto ramen shop has put a bounty on the heads of 2 people who left a negative restaurant reviews. I'm like, what? Nani?
Is this owned by the people who own that Amy's Bake Shop? Do you remember that?
Amy's Bake Shop?
Those people from Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, I know
Those
what's Kitchen
absolute
Nightmare, but
menaces.
like, what?
You don't. Oh. Okay, so these people would literally go like they were absolute menaces. They would go on like
Meowin, we lost your audio. We lost you. Meowin? We lost audios. Can you hear me, Meowin? What happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh, now we can hear you. Hello?
Sorry, I just got lost in the void.
Okay. So what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying these people, they were like absolute menaces. They would literally go on like Facebook and like track down like negative reviews and basically like they wouldn't actually do anything, but they'd like basically be like, "Oh, we're gonna come beat you up if you don't change that review." So it's like, did they open a ramen shop in Japan?
I don't know. But here's to what the articles say from Dexteria. Netizens were baffled after hearing how an owner of a ramen shop in Japan placed a bounty on the head of 2 people who left a negative review for their restaurant. Despite Toyojiro, a Jiro-style ramen restaurant in Kyoto, Japan, being one of the top-rated ramen joints in the area, a group of customers left negative review about their food experience. After the 1-star rating was left for the future customer to see, the restaurant owner took to his special media to place a bounty on the head of those who publicly criticized his food. I saw your post, and you seem a bit weird, the owner said on Instagram. We try not to treat people like you as a customer, so it's fine, but you should probably avoid eating out. Someday, someone like you will get screwed. I don't care. Just come directly and I'll deal with you. His threat continued. We run a planned business, so if you get in our way, we'll get in the way of yours too. Although the owner said there was room for forgiveness, his warning described what would happen to the group if they didn't come forward and make things right. And here we go. Toyojiro owner offered 100,000 yen.
These people have beef.
Wait, he did. Here's the thing. He offered 100,000 yen for information. The only thing he can do is come back, eat again, and write a good review with a folder. I told him I won't forgive him otherwise. Not even for the safety of his family, the owner said. If he does that, he'll be unalive right away. This kid is so scared. He'll really do it. So he better just come back and eat. The owner also asked social media users to give him any information they had on the 2 men who left a negative review, offering them 100,000 yen, which is like $662 if they had useful knowledge about their whereabouts. A post about the situation went viral on Twitter, garnering over 33 million views, with many ramen fans baffled by the owner's comment about this customer. I like Jiro-style ramen, but I don't want to go to a place like this and I don't recommend it, wrote one on X. The owner's comment damages the store's dignity and reputation. If they took it seriously, they would be perceived as a better store. I think it's a shame because it's such a good restaurant, commented another. Despite the backlash, it's unlikely this incident will make ramen any less popular anywhere in the world. The dish is a staple in Japanese culture that's even becoming increasingly popular in the US. Just last year, 7-Eleven convenience store across the state began selling Japanese-style food like onigiri, bento, ramen, and more. Yeah, so... Yeah. Crazy story! Like, who's gonna even offer the bounty? Like, who's gonna offer the bounty? Samus, Aaron, Enzio,
what is this?
Naruto? Like, who's gonna offer the bounty? That's the... If anyone gonna offer the bounty just for 100,000 yen, that would be crazy. That would be even more crazy, cool. You know? But man, I just even...
Oh my god.
There's crazy people working in the food industry, I guess, so... Yeah. I guess all I can say is,
Yeah, what is this, run by the mob?
I think it's run by the Yakuza. You
Oh
know,
my
if it's run by the
God,
Yakuza, then I was like, oh yeah, I understand. Now I understand why. I understand why. If this restaurant is run by the Yakuza, then I understand why they would do this. So yeah, I guess it's a good way to get rid of bad reviews. Yeah, probably, Chris, probably.
That's really funny.
It is pretty funny. I can't believe
This
the owner
is
will
so
go this far, you know?
unhinged. This is literally so unhinged.
Also in the food industry, we have Hatsune Miku, McDonald's Japan,
Miku!
announced that
Miku
a surprise
dayo.
collab with virtual idol Hatsune Miku on March 9th. Do you know what's a special thing about March 9th, Meowin?
What? Oh, is that Miku Day?
Yes, it is Miku Day.
Yay!
That's right. It's Miku Day. For March
Let's
9th is Miku Day in
go.
Japan. So, if you want to celebrate all things for Hatsune Miku, then celebrate on March 9th. And I wish I was in McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's anymore, but if I were in Japan now, I would go eat McDonald's on March 9th and get some whatever Hatsune Miku merch.
Me too. I can't even have anything at McDonald's, but I would just go anyway. I need Miku.
Yeah, I know, right? Hatsune Miku.
I'm thinking Miku, Ryu. Yeah. We need to go. Let's go. Take a trip to Japan
Okay.
just for that.
So, unfortunately, we have this weirdo here. Johnny Salami has strike again. He said this, that he will destroy Japan. I promise you, I'll bring back vengeance. Johnny Somali responded to Japan after wanted poster were put up for him and other streamer ahead
Is
of
he
his
Godzilla?
trial. So, if you guys don't remember who this guy, Johnny Salami here, he's a flesh tuber who goes on a world travel to annoy a bunch of people, and he's just one of the most obnoxious streamer that you'll ever see. This guy has broken so many laws across multiple countries, Japan, Israel, and now Korea. And right now, he is going to be facing trial in Korea.
Oh.
And this man is so jaded that he wants to now destroy pretty much everybody that destroy his reputation, even though it's nobody's fault. So yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah,
that's crazy.
Johnny Salami here just never learned. These are the type of people just never learn, guy. Don't be like this person or anybody like him.
Could you imagine if I just went around I don't know, punching chat in the face, and then I was like, you guys need to stop trying to ruin my reputation by saying I'm mean.
Right. Yeah.
What?
Whatever. And yeah, it is just it's just Johnny Somali just doing his shit. Again, he's just going his ego again. So
he doesn't deserve to have the same last name as a cat
this
breed.
story, but most likely I won't, because it is just his trials or whatever. Whatever happened, he's guilty. Guilty as charged already. So that's all I can say. Moving on, we have a clip here that we watched, and unfortunately, this happened at anime convention KatsuCon. Anime convention KatsuCon had to be evacuated after a wastewater pipe burst above the artist alley. Just imagine that happened at an artist alley. So we're gonna go back to the browser again for the third time, or the fourth time, I think. So here we go. Alright then, we're gonna see this. So this happened at KatsuCon. A wastewater pipe burst out in the middle of an artist alley. And then look at that. Look at how much water is spilling.
Oh, I see Link. Link, what did you do? This is what happens when you indiscriminately break pots.
Yeah, and I feel so bad for the artist. Look at that. Even the bystander are helping to move the booth too. And it's so unfortunate because that wastewater probably gonna ruin their art, their poster too. It's so unfortunate.
I know, because look.
Just a really bad timing, too. Just really bad timing.
I know, and
on
it had to
this.
be over Artist Alley where they have all their like paper stuff that could get water damage instead of somewhere else that doesn't have water, like stuff that would be damaged by water. Why?
Right. Right. Yeah, it's like kind of questionable, you know. I don't know. I don't know why this burst, but this is probably like a maintenance issue, so we can say blame on the maintenance, but it happens, you know. Something like this happen. It
Yeah.
rarely happen, but it can happen. It's just unfortunate to happen during a busy time at an anime convention. That's all we can say for that much. So let us
Yeah.
go
Well,
back to the
where was
room.
it? Could it have been like frozen pipes that caused it to burst?
I have no idea, but let's go back to the room now. So, all right, and moving on, we still have more stuff to cover. So,
Yeah.
we have a really interesting action figure here. You know the upcoming live action version of Minecraft movie, right, Meowrins? Well, look at
Yeah.
the first look at Steve action toy figure
What
based
is
off on.
that?
Yeah, you know who this celebrity is, right? It's Jack Black. He's playing the character Steve from Minecraft.
Oh my god.
This looks weird.
Here's my toy. It's just some guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
just-
it looks like
it
just
looks-
some typical guy.
it's just like a
You'll never guess this
person.
is like Steve from Minecraft. Like, what is it? Honestly, what I
Oh
would
my
just do is I'm gonna
God.
build like a small cardboard box, draw a face of Steve, and just put it over the head. Then I'll say,
Wait.
there's Steve.
It's Steve.
Yeah, it's like, it's literally, you're right, Chris. It's literally just Jack Black wearing a really bright
So
clothing.
cute. You're right.
Really bright clothing.
Yeah.
It's literally
Here's
Jack Black.
Here's my Jack Black doll. I take him everywhere.
So weird.
That's so funny.
What
oh
the?
my
I
God.
wonder if this action figure say some voice line. Maybe he say something like, you know, kadoosh or something.
Oh.
Oh wait, that's a wrong movie. But you know, but still, it's like I can imagine, right?
Skadoosh.
Kadoosh. Kadoosh. Skadoosh.
Maybe he'll sing what's that band they have? Tenacious D song.
D song. Yeah, this is like weird merchandise to me.
It looks like something that would have a soul trapped in it.
Yes. And Meowin. Now, for our last segment for the entertainment use, do you remember this man here?
Who is that? A mangaka?
Yes, this is Akira Toriyama, the original creator of the
Oh.
Dragon Ball series. Now, we covered Akira Toriyama last year, about actually almost a
handsome.
year ago, because his anniversary of his passing is almost 1 year. But this man, this very man, broke the internet even after his death, because in the newest episode, in the episode 18 of Dragon Ball Daima, this man made the impossible. He officially made Super Saiyan 4 Goku part of the canon.
Yeah.
Yep, in the recent episode 18 of
he's so cute.
Dragon Ball Daima, Super Saiyan 4 Goku became canon and officially crashed Crunchyroll when the episode premiered.
Let's go. And
Yes.
he's pink.
So yeah,
Yes.
if you guys didn't know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 4 form was a form that was introduced in Dragon Ball GT, an anime series that is not officially canon to the Dragon Ball manga series, and it wasn't even created by Akira Toriyama. But Akira Toriyama did the impossible, and he created his own version of Super Saiyan 4 before he passed away, and it finally revealed in the recent episode of Dragon Ball Daima, after almost a year his passing. This man, even after death, still managed to break the internet. Just incredible.
That's just how awesome he is.
Honestly, it is so awesome to see. And this is the closer up Super Saiyan 4 Goku in his kid form. This is what he looks like. And this is like the full body of it. Yeah, look at that. He has a big hand, you know. And literally, somebody said on
Yeah.
Twitter, said like, I can't believe Toriyama just said like, ignore the god her and return to the monkey.
Perfect.
Like, yeah, his form is perfect. Yeah, literally perfect, right? Like, yeah. It's really, really cool to see this, his own iteration of Super Saiyan 4. This is like really so incredible for a lot of Dragon Ball fans. And of course, so many Dragon Ball fans on Twitter reacted to it, say, Big Boss saying, everything about this moment was perfect, brah. The animation, the art, gorgeous. The Buu Saga callback, chills down my spine. Goku ripping his shirt off in Super Saiyan 3, tears in my eye. Toriyama, you are forever gold. Dragon Ball Daima is peak.
Yes.
And we also got more. Here's a little bit of side-by-side comparison between Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Dragon Ball GT back in 1996 and Dragon Ball Daima in 2025. Look a little similar, but very different.
Whoa.
Very different.
Why did they remove the Kabuki makeup? He looks so handsome there.
Oh, like the eyelid? No, the eyelid is there. It's just much more darker now. It's a blacker color. But yeah, I think Akira Toriyama kind of switched color here. The hair is black, but the Daima version is red. So they kind of switched the color here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
And of course, we even have more because in Dragon Ball Daima, they also show off Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta form as well too. Unreal
Ooh.
Gaming said, we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta in the same episode at the same time, and Dragon Ball Daima against King Goma, and it was phenomenal. Thank you, Akira Toriyama, for leaving us with one final legendary mode as such as the one we got today. As of this post of this tweet, my jaw is on the floor. Like, honestly, everybody's jaw was on the floor with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku appear on Akira Toriyama official Dragon Ball canon walk. This has been a glorious day for Dragon Ball fandom all over the world. And by the way, Dragon Ball Daima really share a lot of similar trait with Dragon Ball GT, because the premise of the story, Goku and his friend turn into a kid, kind of like how Goku turned into a kid in Dragon Ball GT. They go collect another kind of type of Dragon Ball to turn them back into adult. Similar plot to Dragon Ball GT. And now we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Very similar to Dragon Ball GT. So yeah, really, really cool. Very, very cool.
I'm so happy seeing everyone get so hyped. Stuff like this makes me so happy.
And we're going to see more hype because we're going to take a look at that transformation scene. So let us go to the browser. And I'm going to move it to the right here. And we're going to check this out right now. Let us play. For Goku is here.
go.
He is official. But yeah, and a lot of people might ask question like, but wait, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta never appeared Dragon Ball Super, which is the series came before Daima and takes place after the Buu Saga. Why didn't this form didn't appear in the Dragon Ball Super timeline? And a lot of people say that, and I actually saw this theory video about like, after this adventure in the Demon Realm is over, the Supreme Kai decided to erase the memories from Goku and his friend in order to erase the memory of their time in the Demon Realm, because they don't want everyone to reveal or spill out the secret of the Demon Realm. So that is a theory that explains why, because it explain like why Goku just never transformed into Super Saiyan 4 anymore, because he just don't remember it. So that is like the theory.
Ooh.
Just a theory.
See, I love stuff like this.
Just
it's
a theory. An anime
theory. Yeah.
Exactly. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. But yeah, I can't wait for the English voice actor to do his part on this when the English dub come out. He's gonna have so much like voice core. He better drink that a lot of honey, you know, for it.
Oh wait, you're
Because
right.
he's gonna be screaming it for a long time. Like,
It'll be worth it.
yeah. It is so good. And now, our last segment of the day, we have Art of the Month. This segment gave dedication to a wonderful Art of the Month. And for this, you thought that bunch of AmaLee fan art that I showed before was the last of it? Why, this is the best AmaLee fan art of ever. This is the art made by my good friend Starlight Akari, and it's the very art that I made a commission for.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of a biased choice. Yeah. You can complain whatever you want, Twitch or Twitter. But yeah, commission for Sea Hero VTuber of the ever so lovely AmaLee. Congrats on your VShojo debut.
Oh my gosh,
Yep,
that's so exciting.
And I have this art as one of my wallpaper on my monitors.
Heck yeah.
Yep, really, really looking cool. Really,
You need
really
to get it
looking
as a
cool.
print.
Yep.
I
But
really like how the hair is rendered.
yeah, Starlight literally went one step above this one. Really, she really stepped it up. Really and I'm glad. Really appreciate her. So thank you, Starlight Akari, for this honor again. And thank you for everyone, all the artists who supported AmaLee's VShojo debut with their fan art, showing a lot of love and support for her. It's over the negativity or whatever. It was really great. And honestly, yeah, really awesome. Very, very awesome. And that is it for the VTuber news segment. But what do you guys think? You know, what do you think so far today, Meowrins?
There was a lot of fun stuff going on, and I feel like even like the negative stuff was like so wacky that it went all the way back around to being fun.
Right. And also, I actually forgot to say this when we were talking about Suika model, but I don't have the fun now. But next month, I'm gonna pay her model and use that model. I'm gonna customize it and see if I can make my Vtuber model, you know, my female C+ hero model.
Wait, that'll be so cute.
Yeah, I don't have a V-Bridger, but fortunately the model can be used without a V-Bridger, but I'm gonna use it. And maybe the next month VTuber vs. WARUDO show, you're gonna see me use that model.
Let's go, I'm excited.
Also, something exciting thing, the next episode of VTuber vs. WARUDO, it's going to be on my birthday, March 29th, as well as my 3rd year anniversary of streaming as a VTuber.
That's so exciting! We're gonna have to have a birthday party for you.
Hey, yeah!
Yay!
Yeah! Can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. But yeah, so everybody, thank you all so much for coming to our talk show today. I hope that you guys enjoy watching this talk show. Please consider following Meowrins on her Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MeowrinsVT. Check out my YouTube channel at Sea Hero VT. This live stream VOD will be uploaded to our talk show YouTube channel called VTuber vs. WARUDO Show. Check out the YouTube channel there. And we'll see you guys next month. I hope that you take care of yourself well on the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I hope you have a lovely Saturday morning, afternoon, or evening, or wherever you guys are. Until then, take care and sayonara. See you guys in March.
Bye-bye.